Hello everyone, this is Devdat Dharial from Talent Connected Worldwide Immigrations, and today in this video we are going to discuss a bit more about the tier system. We have already done a few videos on this topic, and this is part of a series wherein we are going to take up the changes that are being brought to the natural and applied science and related occupations. Please stay tuned till the end of this video to know everything about this category. So in this video, we are going to deal about the BOC category 2. We have already done a video on BOC 0 and BOC 1. We have also done a video on the general changes the TR system is going to bring about to the NOC system. Now this video is part of a series, and we have extremely detailed articles on our website which would give a lot of information about the TR system. I would highly recommend that you go onto our website and read everything about these changes. Now, if we talk about the BOC 2, this basically is around the natural and applied sciences and related occupations, the changes that are being brought about into this specific area. The first question that comes is, what are these natural and applied science related occupations? The domain of natural and applied science is further divided into 3 tier categories, and we will discuss each one of them. Very, very important here. Firstly, at the tier O for this category, there are some specific occupations, and if I have to name them, then it would be engineering, architecture, science, and information systems. I will go knock by knock and per tier for all the changes that are there, and it will be very interesting for you to make notes of this. And if you are impacted, take the appropriate steps before November 16th, 2022 to ensure that your express entry profile is valid and accurate. In case an ITA comes, you should be able to substantiate that NOC with appropriate documentation, for which the accuracy of the NOC is very, very important. Now, firstly, we'll take NOC 0211, which was assigned to engineering managers in the 2016 version. It has now become 20010. NOC 0212, assigned to architecture and science managers, will now become 20011. Codification changes, not much of a change there. The other one, which is 0213, assigned to computer information systems managers, very commonly used by IT managers here, will now become 20012. Now this was a very interesting NOC code because people who were project managers were using 0213. With several years of experience, you could use that NOC code, and it was a very wide NOC code which sort of had a lot of type of IT managers. Now coming to NOC codes previously we know which belong to skill level A, they now belong to tier O, right? Tier O. The following NOC codes, which we are going to discuss now, are in the tier category 1, tier 1 in fact. Changes in profession of physical science. This is what this next section deals about. The NOC 2111, which was assigned to physicists and astronomers, has now become 21100. That's an interesting one. Again, it is not a very commonly used NOC, but still, if you have this NOC, you know what the codification change is there. The NOC 2112, which was assigned to chemists, is now 21101. 2113, on the other hand, which was assigned to geoscientists and oceanographers, now becomes 21102. NOC 2114, which was assigned to meteorologists, climatologists, will now be 21103, and NOC 2115, assigned to other professional occupations in physical sciences, becomes 21109. So all these codes will now be in tier 1. Changes in life science professionals is what we are going to discuss next. 2121 NOC code, which was basically for biologists and related scientists, now becomes 21110. All job titles related to biologists and related scientists shift to NOC to 1110. So that's an interesting one. NOC 21110, will also get some job titles related to clinical research, which has been transferred from NOC 4165. If you remember 4165 in NOC 2016, some of them have been transferred out to this specific NOC code. To know all the job titles enlisted in 21110, please read our, specially curated articles. They have, extreme level of detail, and you would not have any hassle to figure out, your NOC code in case it has changed. Otherwise, it's just going to be a 5-digit codification change, which you will have to take care of. Now, NOC code 2122, which was assigned to forestry professionals, now becomes 21111. And NOC 2123, on the other hand, which was assigned to agricultural representatives, consultants and specialists, now becomes 21112. Now, changes in the public and environmental health and safety professionals is what we will discuss. There are some real changes, and there is a new emerging NOC here. So this section probably is going to be a bit sort of an important one. NOC 0112 assigned to human resource managers will split. And all the job titles related to public and environmental health and safety coordinators will be moved from 0112 to the new emerging NOC 21120. Very important. Wherever there is a new emerging one or there is a split, I think your eyes should be wide open, your ears should be all listening, because these are the ones which are going to have the maximum impact. And if you are falling in these categories, you better watch out, do your research homework, and diligently make notes if required, and make the changes on your profile. Additionally, if for NOC code 2263, it will split the job titles related to public and environmental health and safety, and will move from 2263 to NOC 21120. These NOCs, 2263 job titles will also move upwards to tier level 1 from skill level B. So now this is an upward shift. Earlier you were at skill level B, and now you are moving to tier 1, which is again, probably how it pans out with provincial programs and in the federal program. It is going to be interesting to see how this application is going to be there. But definitely, if it has been moved up, there is a realization that the people were of a higher skill level, and they must be placed one level up. And utilization, obviously, we're going to hear the news in the days and months to come, right? To know all the NOC codes titles, that will be there in NOC 21120. Again, I would say go ahead and read our articles. Extremely detailed, extremely articulate. You would not find much of a challenge there, right? Again, if you have challenges to understand that, please call us, please reach out to us. We are extremely approachable. We are extremely knowledgeable set of people in our team who would guide you, help you, and get the accurate answers to your questions. Now, changes in architects, urban planners, and land surveyors. There are no shifts in job titles, but only code changes, 5-digit codification changes. Again, refer to our articles for those code changes. We have, in enormous detail, you would find that. In this video, we are only covering the ones which have changes, splits, mergers, and all these things, right? Mathematicians, statisticians, actuaries, and data scientists. We're going to talk about that. 2161 assigned to mathematicians, statisticians, and actuaries will now be 21210. So all job titles related to AI analysis and consulting have been transferred from NOC 2171 to NOC 21211. 2171 was a very broad NOC code earlier on, because it was not just business analysts, it was sort of all sorts of IT professionals. And if you see the job titles of that, it's huge list, because system analysts, data security analysts, so many sort of profiles were earlier fitting into that. And this is a very good change, and I would say segregating all the NOC codes from this one was, I think, very important, because there was a lot of confusion. The job responsibilities were limited in this specific one, and for people to understand whether this NOC actually applies to them was a challenge, which existed since the beginning. Now, job titles under the data scientist and data miner have also been transferred from NOC 2172 allotted to database analysts and data administrators to NOC 21211. Again, in the last 10 years, when we talk about drastic changes that have happened to the job market, then data analysts, data scientists, data miners, big data guys are the ones which are the emerging technologies, part of emerging technologies, which definitely required a new NOC code to be dedicatedly assigned, and this is where 21211 comes in the picture. Now, job titles related to artificial intelligence, AI, as we call it, the designers, moved from 2173 to 21211. Again, it's a dedicated one, which is very much required. Artificial intelligence is the buzzword now. People are looking at artificial intelligence. Every company is looking for that. It's a huge set of workforce which is now being required for AI and related technologies. So thus, if I have to say, the new emerging NOC 21211 is made of job titles from 3 previous NOC codes, right? So 2171, 2172, and 2173. And these were like, generic IT, all IT people, business analysts, IT analysts, database administrators, all coming into these NOC codes. So our articles have a big list of all the titles included in 21211. This new is labeled as data scientists. Now, changes in computer and information system professionals is what we'll discuss. The new emerging NOC here is 21220, labeled as cybersecurity specialists, includes all jobs related to cybersecurity from the older NOC of 2171. Again, 2171, as I said, was an extremely broad NOC code. NOC 21221 is assigned to business system specialist. It will contain all the job titles and designations from the older NOC 2171 that are related to business systems. Now look at that. Every time now we are going to talk a lot. We have already talked a lot about 2171 being a NOC code, where things are being pulled out and being put into a new NOC or something like that. So this is something which was very much required. A broad level NOC has now been, bifurcated into the relevant ones, which is a welcome step, because now people or immigration aspirants who were in that space would feel that the NOC code has become much more relevant to them. And for a whole bunch of people who classify themselves as business analysts, system analysts, IT professionals, testing analysts, this is the time for you to watch out, look out, make the change, and go ahead with the new NOCs before 16th of November 2022. Please remember the date. Very, very crucial. NOC 21222 is labeled as Information Systems Specialist. Job titles related to Information Systems Analyst have moved from 2171 to 21222, right? Now 21223 is allotted to database analysts and data administrators. All the job titles from 2172 that are related to database analysts and data administrators have moved to this NOC, 21223. What we can observe that NOC 2171 that is assigned to information system analysts and consultants is split into new emerging NOCs, which is 21211, 21220, 21221, and 21233. As part of NOC 2171 will continue as NOC 21222. So, this is a very, very important update, guys. Please make sure you make solid note of it and take the right actions from here. Call us in case you have, challenges in trying to figure out what or which NOC code you will fall in. We will be more than happy to help professionally, right? And read our articles, completely comprehensive. We have done it by BOC. All the BOCs have been covered here. Very, very crucial information here. Now, coming on to the changes in computer software and web designers and developers, this is again one space where there have been some changes, and very important, again, noteworthy to have a look at it. The NOC 21230 is assigned to computer system developers and programmers. All the jobs from the older NOC of 2174 related to computer system development and programming, have moved to this NOC 21230. The NOC 21231, including software engineers and designers, includes all the job titles related to software engineers and designers, and this is moved from 2173. Again, very commonly used NOC for the Indian or the Asian immigration aspirant community, because they are usually IT professionals, right? The new emerging NOC 21232 is assigned to software developers and programmers. All the jobs related to software and multimedia development moved from 2174 to NOC code 21232. Very important, noteworthy point here. The new emerging NOC 21233 belongs to web designers. The new NOC code combines the job titles related to web design and from 2175, and the designations interactive media consultant and multimedia consultant have been moved from the NOC code 2171. Again, it's the broad 2171 has been, again broken off. Now, NOC 21234 is labeled as web developers and programmers. All the job titles related to web developers and programmers have been moved from NOC 2174 and 2175 and are included in this NOC. This is again a very important piece. If you are a web developer, again, a lot of profiles come to us of web developers. A point where you should make a note of and take it forward with changes. When you're making to your Express Entry profile. Similarly, the domains of civil, mechanical engineers, electrical, electronics, and computer engineers, manufacturing and processing engineers, natural resource engineers, and other engineering occupations in general, do not undergo any change except their new NOC codes, which is a five-digit codification. Right? To get the list, again, I would say go ahead to our 10 broad occupation category articles. Very well written pieces of information there. I definitely recommend, please go ahead and read that. Don't give it a miss. It is important. It is crucial for you to make note of. Now we will move to tier 2 occupations here. Again, in this specific one, there are no major changes, especially for these technical occupations in physical sciences, occupations in life sciences, technical occupations in architecture, drafting, surveying, geomatics, and meteorology, right? Technical occupations in computer and information systems, technical occupations in civil, mechanical, and industrial engineering. Not much of a change here, but there are some slight ones, which will quickly breeze through. Primarily, if I have to say, the changes to technical inspectors and regulatory officers, basically NOC 2261, allotted to non-destructive testers and inspectors, is now 22230. NOC 2262, including engineering inspectors and regulatory officers, are now 22231. Now, NOC 22232, labeled as Occupational Health and Safety Specialist, which contains job titles related to occupational health and safety from 2263 and NOC 0112. It must also be noted that these job titles are getting transferred from NOC 0112 to 22232, and the skill level was A, and now it is being moved to tier 2. So it is a shift there again, right? Very, very important, very crucial. Now, changes in technical occupations in electronics and electrical engineers. The NOC code 22311 gets job titles related to electronic service technicians, household and business equipment, both included, from NOC 2242. It is also something which includes the designations, such as security system technician, but not analyst. Remember that it's technician from NOC 7445. Now, NOC 2243, assigned to industrial instrument technicians and mechanics, is NOC 22312. NOC 2244 assigned 2244, sorry, assigned to aircraft instrument, electrical and avionics mechanics, technicians, inspectors. Now, is NOC 22313. Now, these are technicians; they are not engineers. Remember that. So now, if I have to really conclude, I'm hoping that this video was able to clear some of your doubts regarding the new NOC 2021 tier system, right? In case you have questions, feel free to put your comments in. Stay tuned to our channel. We are going to have a lot more videos and a lot more articles coming up. The description of our articles is right here in the description of this video. Please go ahead and have a solid read. It is definitely going to be of great help for any immigration aspirant who is already in the express entry pool or aspires to be in the express entry pool for their Canada immigration process, because these changing NOC codes are going to be the drivers, are going to be the keys, because all documentation will be based on these NOC codes. The changes from the tier are going to have a huge impact. Please don't take it lightly. If you like the content of this video, please hit the like button. Please share with your friends and family, and please do subscribe our channel. And something that I miss to say every time is please hit the bell icon. You will be notified whenever the next video comes, and our channel will be more than happy to have you as a subscriber, a regular subscriber, for all Canada immigration information. Thank you so much.